Alright, this is Isekai Weekly Devlog number 3. So, I have, since the last video, I have changed the perspective of the camera to orthographic instead of perspective. Um, I've added a mini map, which may or may make it into the final game. This is there to help me find things on the map because it's not very visible right now. As you can see, I've added some animations to the goblins, as well as, or added some AI to the goblins, as well as adding a slime into it. So you can now do damage to the goblins. So they release these particles when you hit them, and the slimes do as well. And when you deal enough damage, they split in two and get smaller. And you keep going like this for a little while. They shouldn't get any smaller than those small ones right there. The player does not have any doesn't have any health currently. He cannot take damage. That is something to work on, as well as making the combat system a little bit better, because I have found that it is hard to hit it, and this weird glitch right here, when you start moving, you don't always swing through if you're moving and stopping. So I'm going to have to figure that out. That has something to do with the animation I figured out and the way I've set up the animation controller. I'm really kind of proud of this, the slime one. That one was fun to make. I ran through 2 crashes, so it took me a while I had to restart from a save twice. So it's been an ordeal, but it's coming along. So next thing I'm going to do is probably try and get this attack more consistent. Work on some more enemy variations. Add a health bar to see player health and implement player damage. See about adding health bars to the enemies so you can see how much damage you've done to them. I have thickened up the grass a bit. That just involved moving a slider for the paintbrush on the terrain editor. I'm going to have to look into using actual pathfinding for the enemies. Currently, it is set to just look at the player and heads in that direction. That doesn't work very well. That works fine on a flat plane, but as soon as I add terrain differences in height, it introduces issues. I'll have the enemies rotated in weird directions, which is especially problematic for the slimes. They are... what's the word? They have... they have applied root motion on them, so that they're following the motion of the animation. So if that gets rotated, the main character gets, the base model gets rotated off the right axis. It's going to throw off the animation. You're going to have slimes jumping sideways. So that's not intended. I'll have to find a way to work with that and try to make that work. Overall, I think the game is coming along well, and this is the end of that vlog. I'll release another one next week. See you then.